Shalom, Shalom, Shabbat Adonai. Welcome to the Sixth Exodus program. Thank you for listening. I'd like to, uh, I'm sorry. The name of this segment is called Idumea'S Future. I want to read to you Isaiah chapter 50, chapter 15, starting at verse number 1. The oracle concerning Moab. Because of Aor, Moab is laid waste in a night. Moab is undone. Because Ker of Moab is laid waste in a night, Moab is undone. He has gone up to the temple, to Dibon, to the high places to weep over Nebo and Medeba. Moab wails. On every head is baldness, every beard is shorn. In the streets they wear sackcloth. On the housetop and in the squares, everyone wails and melts in tears. Hashbarn and Elai cries out. Their voice is heard as far as Jahaz. Therefore, the armed men of Moab cry aloud. His soul trembles. His heart cries out for Moab. His fugitives flee to Zoar. And Eglai, Shilashas, and the accent of Luith, they go weeping onto the road to Horonaim and raise the cry to destruction. The waters of Niram and the destruction, and the grass is withered, and the vegetation is fail. The greenery is no more. Therefore, the abundance they have gained, and what they have laid up, they carry away over to the brook of meadows. For a cry has gone around the land of Moab, and the wailing reaches to Eglam. Her wailing reaches to Berilim, and to the water of Dibon, are full of blood. And I will bring upon Dibon even more, the lion for those of Moab who escape, for the remnant of the land. Send the lamb to the ruler of the land from Selah by the way of the desert to the mount of the daughters of Zion, like fleeing birds, like a scattered nest, so are the daughters of Moab. At the forest of Aaron, give counsel, great justice. Make your shade like night, and at the height of the noon. Shelter the outcasts. Do not reveal the fugitives. Let the outcasts of Moab sojourn among you. Be a shelter to them from the destroyer. When the oppressor is no more, the destruction has ceased, and who has trampled under feet has vanished from the land. Then a throne will be established, and a steadfast love, and on it will sit the faithful, and in the tents of David, one who judges and seeks justice, and is swift to do righteousness. We have heard the pride of Moab, how proud he is, and his arrogance, his pride, and his insolence, and this an idle boasting. He is not right. Therefore, let Moab wail for Moab. Let everyone wail, mourn, utterly stricken, for the raisin take cakes and Kaharish, for the field of Hashbon languages. And the vine of Shibnah, the lords of the nations, have struck down its branches, which reaches to Jazar, and strayed to the desert. Its shoots spread abroad, and passes over the sea. Therefore I weep for the weeping of Jazar, and the vine of Sibnah. I drench you with my tears, O Heshbon and Elileh, for over your summer fruits and your harvest, and shout to cease, and the joy of your gladness is taken away from your fruitful field. And in the vineyards is no song, or songs, no cheer or raise, no tender tress out wine in the presses, and put it in to the shouting. Therefore my inner parts moan like a lyre for Moab, and my innermost self for Cahernish. And when Moab presents himself, when he worries himself on the high places, when he comes to his sanctuary to pray, he will not prevail. This is the word of the Lord, spoken concerning Moab in the past. But now the Lord has spoken, saying, in 3 years, like the years of a hired worker, the glory of Moab will be brought into contempt, in spite of all its great multitude, and those who remain will be very few and feeble. That is the future of Idumea'S, my brother, who has sold his brother into slavery and has seduced the whole world with lies. But I'm tired of your lies, Idume'a.